welcome to another episode of the Daily Rinse. I am Chris Barth, your host, and this is episode number 9. Today is a bit of a fun episode. Should be pretty quick and relatively interesting. And I wanted to focus on mouth rinses. I haven't really spoken a lot about these yet, except for when we focused on some bad breath topics and things of that nature. But I went to the store the other day and bought 3 of the leading brands of mouthwash that I think the users or folks out there might be using. Obviously, there's a ton out there, and I will continue to review those products, but I thought this was a good start. Also, if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I had recently posted about the alcohol content in Listerine and why that makes it feel like your mouth is burning after you use Listerine. So we'll get right to it. We'll jump into this review real quick. Here, I wanted to actually start with Listerine. And Listerine now also comes out with not only their traditional original formula, which if you look at the bottle, I believe it's the one that looks yellow. It's an on all the front of these bottles, it has antiseptic. Most folks would focus on that green color that they sell as well, but those ones burn. And some people like it, some people don't. They also came out with one that does not burn. I picked up this Listerine Total Care fresh mint flavor. Apparently it has cavity protection, helps obviously bad breath, fight gingivitis and tartar and all that. And it actually has fluoride in it. So it has 0.02% fluoride, fresh mint flavor. Obviously it's airplane safe because it's of the size of the bottle for you travelers out there. Let's give it a whirl. Despite the purple color, it actually, to me, smells just like the mint, the green color.
Include, I have to see if I can't just peel it back here. The active ingredient in this is, it's like on my game show, sodium fluoride. Same exact percentage of sodium fluoride as the previous product, only this product claims to be alcohol-free.
And again, it's actually a fresh mint flavor. So we'll give this one a whirl. Again, Colgate. Definitely a different minty flavor than the Listerine, even though they're both called fresh mint. Strong flavor, strong mint flavor. I like it. There's no burning involved like they state on the bottle. And it sort of feels a little thicker in a certain sense. It's like it's coated the inside of my mouth a little bit more than the Listerine would be. To me, this tastes like, and I've never had a Colgate mouth rinse before, by the way. This is the first one. To me, this tastes just like the blue colored liquid that Crest makes, that they came out with a while back. I don't know what the flavor of it is, but it tastes the exact same to me. So if you're looking for a little bit of a different minty taste, then this would be your guy or gal. This is again, fresh mint from Colgate. The final product, let me rinse here, that we'll review here is a Crest product. Now, Crest on the front of this has the scope label. Okay. Again, this is a mouthwash. There's not, oh, here it is. I have to peel it again. Bear with me. Let's see, Listerine made it the easiest. I didn't have to peel anything. Here we go. So there's about 13% by weight of alcohol in here in this product. Okay, so, and this is common. A common ingredient in some of the non-Listerine mouthwashes is something called cetylpyridinium chloride. And that's just another chemical utilized to fight against gingivitis and bacteria. And it is present in this Crest product. Okay, this is, again, a mouthwash. I guess they teamed up with Scope on this one. I'm not sure. Maybe they were bought by Crest. I'd have to do some research on that. But we'll give it a whirl and see what we think. If I was to classify this as anything, it would be old school mouthwash. This screams old school Scope to me, but in a weird way. It's not quite there. The flavor or the taste of it is not there. I actually don't like the flavor or the taste of this one. I don't know if you call a mouthwash a flavor. I'm just going to call it a taste. But not a fan. Really not a fan of this one. Now, it may work. Some folks may like the taste of it, but just for me, no way. Now, if you were a big Scope fan, you'll recognize the taste, but it is a little less intense than a normal Scope would be. So, not to say that it doesn't work, but again, not my favorite. So, as of these three, at least if I had to rank them, I would rank this Colgate first, this Listerine second, and this Crest third. So, out of these three, I would choose to go with the Colgate. But they weren't gross or nasty or horrible. That's just relative to these three. So, I hope that everybody enjoyed this little review session of the three mouth rinses. I will post some of the details in the comment section, the detail box. And if you all have any questions or comments, you know where to find me, thedailyrinteshow@gmail.com. And I'm also on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at doc_gums. I hope you all stay with me for the next episode and stay clean.